Hey there! So here's another lab update on, or workshop update that I've been busy on these past few months, which honestly have felt a very, very long time. There's a user that commented or and helped donate a bit of money. I really appreciate any donations I've received. Again, thank you very much. And for me, the biggest thing about that was rewatching that video and seeing what I've done in actually in only one and a half months. Again, I can't stress how these past few months have been just very, very very hard, very stressful. You know, a lot of work, a lot of time. I'm doing this all myself. I guess some help, but literally 95% of work I do completely by myself. These finished walls, these cabinets, everything as you see here, and it's getting way better. Still a bit more to do. Started work on the XRF machine. I'll give you a tour around, show you the workshop, and seeing pretty much what the current status is and what the next plan is to do. Okay, so yeah, as you see, this is the other update video. This is that same corner. So got the finished walls up, got the mezzanine up, some temporary lighting. A bit of a mess, as you see. I still have a lot of construction material, hangers and stuff when I do the electrical tools, so on and so forth. So still have a bunch of construction work that I'm doing. So but I'm getting to a point where I'm actually starting to move out a lot of this, a lot of the construction tools, equipment. That way I can start actually utilizing the space. But yeah, so these cabinets and countertops I've got completely for free. I had to remove them down myself, and obviously install them, which is a lot of work. These things are very heavy. I don't know if this is stone or what, or some weird composite. We had to use a diamond blade to cut these because they're just so hard. Originally, I thought they were like some sort of plastic, but yeah, it's probably some sort of composite. But anyways, point is, got them for free. This is from a technical institute that was doing a remodel and was able to get all these uppers, base cabinets, countertops. Again, sorry for the mess. A lot of this I'm just using as temporary storage, moving from one place to another until I get proper until I get properly finished and I can start getting out a lot of the stuff that I don't need here. But in the meantime, I also started doing experimentation. I'm going to do a video about this. This is a new test cell with very great results on post refining of the of any concentrate metal that you have. So pretty much the goal is with this is once you have a either a metal bar or powder or whatever it is you have, an ingot, so on and so forth, you put it into this unit, it'll plate off, it'll dissolve and plate off all the base metals using acetic acid, and it'll leave behind the precious metals, so gold, platinum, rhodium, iridium, all those precious metals will leave behind. The only exceptions are palladium and silver. I'll be doing further development to fix that, but yeah, for now it works absolutely fabulous for all the other precious metals. So again, I'll make a video about that, but got the XRF machine moved here, and as you see, again, I just put a lot of this stuff because I was trying to clean up this space. Again, this is the countertop space that I'm gonna have, sinks, so that way I can move those back here and actually clean them. So a lot of hopping back and forth, but yeah, I'm gonna have more countertop space here. I'm gonna have 2 islands. I have the possibility to 3. I think 3 is just gonna be too much in here. But yeah, I gotta move a lot of these cabinets. They're not supposed to be here. Again, countertop space here. This is gonna be my dedicated space for my wavelength dispersive XRF machine. And I finally got the software for it, and I got it hooked up and it moved around. It was quite scary, but I was very happy, also excited. It was a huge shock to actually see it move and connect with the computer. But yeah, so the next thing I'm doing is getting it hooked up to a water chiller, and I can test the X-ray tube. So again, pretty huge deal, pretty big deal with this. The reason I haven't finished this is because I need to get this machine is very sensitive, and it's very sensitive specifically to electromagnetic interference. So what they actually suggest in the manual, in the insulation, to actually shield it with pretty much the room that it'll be, to have copper lining to completely shield it from electromagnetic interference. So again, the goal is before I put up the finished wall, I'll put up the copper lining. That way it is you know, completely isolated, completely protected. So yeah, over here I'm intending to build a huge fume hood. Not entirely sure how I'll be doing. Not too sure which way is the best way to do that. But yeah, for now I'm just using this as a temporary fume hood. I have a very good video explaining this variable frequency drive, which I'm very happy with. I can control the speed very accurately to, you know, reduce energy costs, because a lot of times I don't need it at full blast. I just need a very light draft. Sometimes I need more. So anyways, this is my fabrication area so I already brought in the CNC router. I do not know where my cell is. I think it's outside, but anyways, I have already started fabricating a cell, a electrochemistry cell, specifically for that acetic acid design. So yeah, as you see, I have to move my spray foam rig out of here, some other miscellaneous stuff, and get, you know, finally have also set up more countertops here, table space here, so I can to properly fabricate these cells. But also another thing is the mezzanine. So we got the mezzanine. I finally got the stairs installed. So a lot of this stuff, a lot of electrical outlets, you know, so on and so forth, components, materials, I can move it upstairs or to the mezzanine, out of, you know, here. That way it's not clogging up space, clogging up, you know, this, screws, so on and so forth, stuff that I need pretty frequently here, but I don't need all the time. You know, copper piping, PVC fittings, so on and so forth. I you know, obviously need them for the electrochemical materials, right? PVC cement pipes, but I'm not using these every day, so that's what makes the mezzanine so amazing. It's just to move it all up there, and yeah. But for that, I need to buy some shelves. So yeah, everything just costs a lot of money. Everything costs a lot of time, and again, I'm doing this all by myself. I cannot stress. I do get some financial help from this one sponsor, which I'm absolutely grateful for. And I have one of my goals is I want to get to a point pretty soon where I can actually start selling these cells to companies and stuff, starting providing services. So one services I want to do is XRF analysis, for example, of people's materials, because there's just nobody that does this. Analyzing PGM materials in ore, for example, in America. I know I've tried, had contacts I've tried. I'll make another video about that, but yeah. And thank you for watching. If you want to contribute, help support, feel free to email me. I'll leave it in the description, but it's irowow@gmail.com if you're interested in reaching out for any more information. So yeah, again, thank you for watching, and I'll keep posting videos and keep working on this until I'm done. So little by little.